Hi, and welcome to Accounting 231, Managerial Accounting. I was pleased to see a number of names that I recognize on the roster this term, but if I haven't met you before, my name is Leslie Clute, and I am the instructor for this class. I'm pleased to be working with everyone this spring term, and while I'd rather be seeing everyone in person, we're grateful that we have this technology to at least get started. So in this introductory video, I'm going to talk just a little bit about why managerial accounting and how it's a little different than financial accounting. We'll talk a little bit about the rhythm of the class, how we expect to deliver the course content, and a little bit about the deliverables that we expect from you. And then finally, we'll just talk for a moment about the course materials. So just briefly, why managerial accounting and how it differs from financial accounting. So in financial accounting, we were really working on measuring the business activity, like what happened, and then getting recording that through our double entry bookkeeping, and then summarizing it and reporting it through our financial statements. It was really looking at what happened in a given business. In managerial accounting, we're really asking different questions. We're trying to support future decisions for our management team. What financial information do they need to make decisions for the future? So the kinds of questions we might be addressing are, should we build a new factory? Is that a viable financial idea? Like, will that make us money in the long term? We might go through and talk about, how much does it cost us to make this product? Like really? And how much would it cost us to make one more of those products? And should we? How many do we need to sell to break even? Have we made that many? There's just this kind of matching process in terms of our forward decision making that we're working on here. We'll be looking at budgeting. 6 months from now, how much money do we think we'll be getting from customers, and how much will we be paying to suppliers? And do we have enough cash for the business to keep going forward, which is one of the issues we'll talk about. Is it's a challenge for some of our entrepreneurs who are ramping their businesses quickly. Just that cash management can be a big challenge. So unlike financial accounting, where we also were developing a core set of tools and understanding, and then we were building on that, right? You had to do the accounting debit credit framework, and then you kind of built your understanding of the rest of the statements. In managerial accounting, we're kind of surveying these different topics, like how would you make a decision like this one? What tools and skills do you need to provide the financial information to make this decision? Oh, and if you're going to make this kind of decision, what kind of tools and skills would you need to provide the financial information to do that? So it's a slightly different approach to the course. So that's just a little bit about some of those different questions. Should we outsource this product? There's all kinds of things that we'll be working on supporting from questions. So a little bit about the rhythm of the class. So you'll see in Blackboard that on the toolbar now, you should see our Zoom interactive lectures are already loaded on that toolbar. You'll see the course information where I've loaded the syllabus, and you'll see the content section where I've started to divide the class into weekly sessions. So in any given weekly session, we'll have an interactive Zoom discussion. It is my goal that those stay under an hour long. We have an hour and 15 minutes allocated, but I do recognize that people have Zoom fatigue, and I am trying to leave the extra 15 or 20 minutes available for questions and answers, like we would if we were in a classroom. When we would talk about issues around technology, or issues around the course material, or issues around whatever at the end of class, or as we were walking out in the hallway. So I'm trying to leave that space available. Most of our interactive Zoom lectures, you'll see some more slides. We'll do a little bit of presentation. We'll do some business application of problem solving. So we'll be working together in groups and together as an entire class to apply what we're learning to a particular business question. So there's some practice involved with this. And then we'll also record those sessions. I will work to remember to record the sessions as much as possible so that people can go back and look at any particular issues that are problematic. It brings up the question, I'm fielding a lot of questions about, is it possible to take this class asynchronously? I don't have points associated with attendance, but I've designed the class to be a synchronous experience. So it's my hope that people attend, that they have their cameras on as much as possible, that you're working interactively on the problems that we're doing. And we know that that's the best for students. That's the best result for the course material, is if you are able to attend these live sessions and you're able to work together with us on the problems. Anything else about the Zoom pieces or the class delivery? You know, each week we have some homework, we have some quizzes, we have some lectures. I may do some short videos to offload some of our information. If we're working on a particularly long chapter, you could see some short asynchronous videos also loaded in your weekly folder. So look for those. I'll usually highlight them. Course materials. We are working in managerial accounting. This is Brewer, Garrison, and Noreen. It's the 8th edition. This class is a first day class. So what that means is that you have already been enrolled in this text and the Connect software that is required for the class. So you'll see in Blackboard, course materials, that you have automatically been opted in to the course materials. I think they're billing you $111 through your WSU account. The benefit of the first day program, for those of you who have waited for financial aid disbursement or GI disbursement, this is billed through your regular WSU account. It is a negotiated price at $111. I think the outside price with the publisher or Amazon or any other places that I've looked is about $140 for the Connect software, which you must have to do the course, and the electronic version of the textbook. You can opt out. So you can say, no, I don't want this from the university. I'm going to go procure it outside the system. And you'll see in Blackboard, there's an option to do that. I've even attached a little video about how you do that. And we can talk about that more on the first day of class. But the point is, at this juncture, you have access to the textbook and the software as part of enrolling in this class, and that you have the option to opt out. I think you have 30 days to make that decision. Is there anything else you need to know about this? Oh, there's also a loose leaf option through Barnes & Noble and the publisher, if you would like to have a hard copy of the textbook, or I believe it's also available to rent as a hard copy from Amazon. And again, I think those are the $30 to $40 options. I think that's it for an introductory section. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. I hope you stay well. If you have questions, please reach out. You know, generally speaking, in these interactive environments, I'm going to be very responsive to emails. I have office hours already listed, but if those don't work for you, we can figure out other times to chat. And I will see you pretty soon. Take care. Bye.